In this video, nature wins after a Louisiana man attempts to punch a carp. He unknowingly triggers a fear reaction in the rest of the mud pond's carp and is quickly defeated when they swarm him in a fishy frenzy.
I'm kind of curious, what is the dumbest thing an American has ever said to you?
This lady asked me where I was from, and I said I was from Kazakhstan, and she said that's not a real country, it's a made-up country for a movie Borat.
Why don't women ever have to take a DNA test to see if the baby's theirs? I swear, someone needs to invent socks for my hands. My hands are always cold. Oh my gosh, I just read that China is 12 hours ahead of America. Why didn't they warn them about 9/11? That's beep, beep. China, like 3 billion people died.
These are dumb people that almost died from their own stupidity. A 20-year-old guy arrived at the local emergency room and he complained that he had a pain in a very specific area. So the doctors gave him an x-ray and they were shocked with the results. The guy admitted that he got a friend to pour concrete mixture inside. Why? Because he wanted to retrieve a ping pong ball that he lost earlier. That just creates even more questions.
Put a finger down, dumb person edition, part 2. Put a finger down if you ever tried to get out of a car with your seatbelt on. Put a finger down if you ever looked for your phone while it was in your hand. Put a finger down if you've dropped your phone on your face. Put a finger down if you fell off your bed before. Put a finger down if you apologized to inanimate objects after bumping into them. Put a finger down if you've walked into a room and forgot what you went in there for. Put a finger down if you've choked on water before. Put a finger down if you use a calculator for 1 + 1 just in case it didn't change. Put a finger down if you went back to sleep because you wanted to finish the storyline of your dream. And put a finger down if you can't pronounce Worcestershire sauce.
The dumbest things people have done. You thought you were dumb? Think again. Me. Why did my alarm not go off? My alarm. I don't even think this is dumb. I think this is just lack of common sense at this point. I once tried to take a screenshot of the crack on my phone screen. You just had like a lack of oxygen moment. That's what we can call it. I once tried to get my toast out of a toaster with a fork. Well, you alive. Because you obviously told the story, so you'll be alright. I need my phone in my hand 24/7. How did this happen? I was kicked out of a burrito place for spilling drinks all over the table and trying to wipe the mess with the other people's tortillas. Well, at least you were trying to help. I once put a cup of water in the microwave, but the cup was too tall, so I poured some of the water out and tried to put the cup back in thinking it would fit. I took the bus home. It was a 45-minute ride. When I got home, I thought my car was stolen for a second until I realized I had, in fact, driven to work. The sad thing is, I've done this more than once. Wow.
What are you doing?
I'm making holy water.
How is that making holy water?
I'm boiling the hell out of it.
Okay, we've all seen the stitch. That's the guy saying, what's the dumbest thing an American's ever said to you? I want to know, if you're an American, what's the dumbest thing a non-American ever said to you, like about America, that you were just like, oh, you've never actually known anything about the realities of America. You've only ever watched our television shows. I'm gonna go first. I had a roommate, this was in Canada, she was Canadian, who told me that because my mother got her medical degree in America, her definition of healthy was not actual health. It was different from the Canadian doctor version of healthy. My mother wasn't actually a health expert. My mother did her undergrad at the same Canadian school I went to.
Dumb ways people die. In 1884, Alan Pinkerton slipped on the pavement and bit his tongue, which later became infected, leading to his death. What's the matter? Deadly infections got your tongue? Imagine you're born, and then this is what takes you out. When you talk too much shit and God has to put you in your place. Tycho Brahe was a famous Danish astronomer who was attending a banquet in Prague when he felt the need to pee, but didn't want to excuse himself because he felt it would be rude. So he held it till the end, but ended up getting an infection because of it and died. Well, at least he had the decency to die at home. There's nothing more rude than when someone comes over to your house and they die. Greek philosopher Chrysippus once saw a donkey eating a fig. He laughed so hard at this scene that he fell unconscious and died because of it. That's my goal. I want to make someone laugh so hard one day that they just drop dead. Oh, looks like I succeeded.
Yeah man, this is for real. And I also make sure that I leave 4 or 5 jugs at the bottom so the dumb people can also know how to use it.
So we're about a year into the pandemic, and I'm just gonna go ahead and be a dick for a second. If I'm being honest, I kind of hate the people that wear the mask below their nose more than I hate the people who just don't wear it at all. People who don't wear it are at least unapologetically assholes, while the people who wear it below their nose come off to me more like pathetically fucking stupid. Don't get me wrong, neither of these people are very intelligent. The ones who wear it below their nose really bother me because I can't tell if they're just anti-maskers who don't want to deal with the hassle of standing up for their beliefs, or if they're people that just really can't grasp why this defeats the entire purpose. All I know is that when I'm standing in line behind you at the store, the only thing that I can think about is pulling that mask up over your nose and then stapling it to your ugly, stupid face.
What is the religion of Muslims?
Judaism? No, that I do not know.
Isn't Muslim a religion?
The Arabic?
The Quran?
Muslimism?
It's Islam.
Correct.
Listen, you think you need me, but you don't. Please, leave me alone.
But coronavirus.
You're not listening to me. I am toilet paper. You need medicine, gloves, food.
And toilet paper.
No.
Paper from my butt. Oh yeah.
Are you dumb?
Yes.
We really need to raise the lifeguard requirements. I'm sorry, but I just don't trust a 110-pound girl named Mackenzie with the IQ of a McChicken to save my life if I'm drowning.
What do you say to Americans who are watching you right now who are scared?
I say that you're a terrible reporter. That's what I say. Go ahead.
I
think it's a very nasty question. Let me just say something. That's really bad reporting.
One day when Terrell was with her 3-year-old son, she was confronted by a dog and believed the dog was going to attack her. At that point, she just left her 3-year-old on the sidewalk, unprotected.
There's nothing I can do. It's nothing I can do. When I see a dog, I run. If my kids can't keep up with me,
I'm going to show you a picture of the dog. There it is. It's a picture. It's just a picture.
Is he not in one of those chairs?
No, he's not in one of those chairs. Sit down.
All I know is I've been afraid of dogs all my life.
Okay, Terrell, sit right there.
Sit right well.
We are on our way to take part in a protest today where a whole bunch of people are defying the lockdown orders, as they should disobey unlawful orders. And here's the group here.
Really, bitch? You and a bunch of other dumb fucks are congregating in a large group to protest social distancing? Stay the fuck home, you dumb fuck!
After their neighbor's car encroaches upon their space one too many times, the mad lad takes a power saw and straight up carves a chunk off the car. If something needs doing, you may as well do it properly, I guess.
Dumb things people say. My friend's dad comes up to me, he goes, "Ian, where are you from then?" I said, "From England." He goes, "No, where are you really from? Your parents." I said, "Oh, Jamaica." He goes, "I knew it. You got that look in your eye." Really? He saw Jamaica in my eyes? Did he just look into my eyes and see some guy going, boyaka, feel like airy?
The lads dare their friend to hide in the trash can while they close the lid. Unfortunately for them, the trash can in question has a trapdoor that opens when the lid closes, and down the kid goes into the trash collection chamber below. Luckily, the kid was freed soon afterwards and didn't end up compacted into a cube.
You ever meet someone so stupid that they think you're stupid? Like, talking to them is so frustrating because you might say something like, "I went back to Texas to go visit my family in Dallas." And they'll be like, "Actually, Dallas is in Louisiana." And you'll be like, "No, that's not right." And they'll be like, "Wow, you don't even know biology."